happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To throw is Murray. Pass complete to Addison. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Shotgun now from Murray. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Ooh, with a juke. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the Bucs as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
And the first play will be a field goal try. Kicking into a headwind here in the 2nd quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
Here's Bucky Irving.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mayfield looks to throw. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing, Mayfield.
That's caught. Emeka Buka.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield down.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Running the toss to Irving.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They'll try and run here with Irving.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
Mayfield on play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Mayfield.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield.
He'll find McMillan here. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers 1st.
They run out of the gun with Irving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings 0. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, here's Jones. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Forcing the incomplete pass on 4th down and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field and take over. Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
Now Murray. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 3. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Murray now to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now is Murray. This is caught. Touchdown. Juwan Jennings in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Gets past one man. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Mayfield.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Irving.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Handoff running left, Irving. 20! Down to the 10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Tucker.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Sean Tucker
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down, Vikings.
Play fake. Murray. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Murray now.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing a football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here now, 3rd down.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
A gain of 3 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 6 yards.
And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Chase
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Vikings 14.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Murray.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Murray to throw.
And he is caught. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
To throw is Murray.
That's caught by Addison. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
45-yard line.
This is Jennings. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
On the play. 1st down, Vikings.
This is 1st and 10.
Murray, one final try.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
This one came right down to the wire, and it seemed they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
Get ready to shake it. I went deaf on it. Break it. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion.